Kaylee, I love you forever and always. These last 3 years have been fun. I'm ready for the rest of this lifetime. Excited to start a family, excited to be on our own and watch how our lives grow. We actually met on the dating app called Bumble.
On Bumble, the girls are supposed to say hi first, so I was kind of the one that started the conversation.
Her friend set her up on Bumble that night, and we ended up matching. From there, it just kind of took off and started talking.
I got locked out of my house, and I texted him and like, hey, I got locked out of my house. That's funny. He was texting me back, and all of a sudden, I found a way to get into my house. He texted me and goes, oh, I wish you didn't know how, or you couldn't get into your house because then I would have came and got you. I was jokingly said, well, we should meet. He's like, yeah, we should. So then we both decided to go on a first date.
My first impression when I went to pick her up on the first date was like, holy cow, she's way prettier in person than she was in these pictures.
So he came to pick me up. And the funny thing was actually that my brother was plowing outside. He runs inside to my dad and he goes, Dad, he's bigger than me. And then I walked out to him and I was like, dang, he is handsome. He's pretty handsome.
It's actually kind of a funny story because we went to the laser tag, but it was just the two of us on opposite teams and her gun wasn't actually working. So I'm running around just shooting her and she can't shoot me back. And about halfway through, I realized I couldn't see a laser coming from her gun. So I just walked up to her in the middle of the room and was like, I think yours is broken. And we just stood there awkwardly until the timer ran out and we could get out of the room. Like 5 months into our relationship, I went with her family down to Tennessee. And that was kind of just like getting thrown to the wolves a little bit, where it's like I got to learn all of their little mannerisms and in and outs, and I fit right in with all of them. So I'd say it worked out for the best, and that's another thing, like from that vacation I learned like, yep, this is a family I want to be a part of.
He knows my past, he knows what I've gone through, and he understands that and supports me in it. He knows that I struggle with my balance and I struggle with the fear of heights. He helps me with it and he understands that and how loving he is through it all.
She's a very patient person when it comes to me or her job working with preschoolers every day. She's always worried about, everybody else before herself.
When all I could see was like our future together everywhere we went, that's when I knew that we should get married and start a family.
As soon as we were a couple dates in, I already knew that I didn't want to be with anybody else. So just as our relationship grew, I knew that she was the woman I wanted to start a family with. The proposal was at one of our softball tournaments. It was the state championship, and my plan was to propose when we won the tournament and everybody on the team got rings. Well, we lost, everybody's down in the dumps, and we went and got team photos at the end, and I had the ring with me, and I talked to her dad, who's the coach of the team, and told him I was still gonna propose anyway.
For me, I was totally in shock. I don't remember what happened. All I knew was I sat down by them to take a picture and knelt down by them. And all of a sudden I went to get up, turned around, and here he was holding the ring. And instantly I just blacked out where I don't remember. I honestly was like, did I say something? Did I say yes?
Only my parents and her parents were the only ones who knew. Mm-hmm. So it was a complete surprise for everybody there.
My dad knew it was coming, but as he was standing behind us, and as soon as he saw and then saw everybody's reactions, he just started bawling, but he was trying to hide it by smiling.
Yeah, and we actually laugh about it all the time because her brother was right behind me in the video, and he's all just like kicking the ground, like just angry. And as soon as he sees the ring and what was happening, he kind of looks up, sees it, and he's like, and like starts freaking out, and it's just hilarious.
To both of our parents, we're already their kids. Like, I'm his mom's kid, She calls me her daughter all the time. And to my parents, he is their son. They don't see it any other way. So they were super excited with welcoming arms, ready to welcome us into the family and excited to make it official.
I grew up all sisters, and so like me and her brother have gotten along since day one. He's just like a brother to me. We do stuff and hang out, play softball, whatever. And then yeah, my sisters immediately texted me and they're like, yeah, we like her. She's okay to stick around.
Number one is to build a strong faith together, grow in our faith, and build it stronger and stronger every day. And number two would be to start our own family.
I'd love to have a little boy. Just growing up with all girls, I would like some more masculinity in my life. So I told her, I said, if we have 2 kids and we don't have a boy yet, we'll try for a 3rd. I said, if I'm stuck with 3 girls, then I guess I'm just cursed.
We started a family, continue to date, continue to go on dates, spend time with just us, and prioritize our relationship.
There's always going to be obstacles in the relationship. We just have to remind ourselves to keep each other first and keep dating instead of just being married.
Well, I'm the better baker. I love making any desserts, but when it comes to cooking, I tend to make things extra crispy /
burn. She means burn. I'm the better cook, so like dinners and stuff, I'm the one who does all the cooking when that. My signature dish, I like to make cheesy potatoes with diced ham in it. I grew up, that's just my favorite meal growing up, so I've perfected it over time. I'd like a house on a little bit of land. Like, ideally, it'd be nice to have, 40 acres that I could hunt with a 2-3 bedroom house. That would be perfect for me.
Catchphrase would be ka-chow from Cars, because we both love cars. And
I'll say it's been like an inside joke, our whole relationship a little bit with Lightning McQueen, because I tend to have a lead foot when I drive. I like to go very fast, and she'd always give me crap about it, so I'd always tell her that I was Lightning McQueen. Now, whenever I take a corner fast and stuff, it's just kind of a thing. Just, like ka-chow, or I'd make the car noises and stuff, so.
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to imitate your laugh?
Just try.
Huh? I don't even think I can make the noise. You do mine first.
Yours? You're like,
I'm trying to think of how I'm supposed to get the snort in there. Because when you truly laugh, you get a snort going. So it's
thank my mom for that one.
yeah, I know. It's like, ha ha ha, and it's like, I can't even do it right, but you get a snort going when you're truly laughing, so.
Bryce, I love you. These have been the best 3 years of my life, and I am very excited to start this new chapter with you. To start a family, to live together, to adventure together. I look forward to going on vacations together and exploring the world together.